Sometimes the most terrifying wars don't begin with an explosion. They begin with silence, a dark forest, thick fog, and somewhere in the darkness, something is coming. It isn't human, and it isn't an ordinary creature. Its eyes glow like blue fire. Its body is powerful, and every step it takes makes the ground tremble. But it doesn't know that something is waiting for it in this forest. Something far more powerful, because this isn't just a battle for survival. It's a battle that will decide the fate of the entire world. Suddenly, the light in the sky begins to change. The sunlight turns into something that looks almost like fire, and deep beneath the earth, an ancient power awakens. A massive mechanical warrior rises from the darkness. Its body is covered in heavy metal armor, and at the center of its chest, a powerful energy core begins to glow. Blue energy spreads through every part of its body. Its eyes open, but it hasn't awakened for itself. It has one mission: stop the coming threat. Because many years ago, a war was fought on this planet. But that war was never truly over. It was only waiting for the right moment to begin again. And that moment has finally arrived.
The blue-powered warrior moves through the ruins. Every step crushes the ground beneath its feet. There is no fear in its eyes, because it knows the enemy coming toward it is unlike anything it has ever faced. A creature powerful enough to destroy an entire city in just a few moments. But the warrior has a weapon, not in its hands, but inside its own body. The energy core. The more power it releases, the stronger it becomes. But there is a limit. And if that limit is crossed, the warrior itself could be destroyed. Meanwhile, another warrior stands beneath the dark sky. But this one is different. Its entire body burns with golden energy. Its armor doesn't look like ordinary metal. It looks alive, as if pure energy is flowing through every part of its body. Slowly, the golden warrior rises into the air. The massive rocks around it begin floating from the ground. This is the power spoken about in ancient legends. A guardian. But there is one problem. Two beings with this much power were never meant to exist together, because their energy comes from the same source. And when two powerful forces collide, the earth itself may not survive. Then, something emerges from the darkness. A third force. Purple energy surrounds its body. The air around it begins to distort. The ground shakes beneath its feet. This creature doesn't belong to either side. It has only one purpose: destroy everything. The blue warrior prepares to fight. The golden warrior refuses to step back. But neither of them realizes they are looking at the wrong enemy, because the dark warrior did not come alone. Something far more powerful is hiding behind it. Something that may be stronger than both warriors combined. Suddenly, the entire earth trembles. The sky turns black. Massive rocks rise from the ground. And then, the battle begins. Blue energy against purple energy. The collision shakes the mountains. One strike, and the ground splits apart. Another strike, and a massive explosion tears through the sky. But neither warrior backs down, because losing this battle doesn't simply mean death. It means the end of the world. The golden warrior continues to wait. It knows the right moment has not yet arrived. Then suddenly, the purple warrior changes its energy. A massive field of power forms around its body. The blue warrior attacks, but the strike stops in midair, as if an invisible wall is blocking it. That's when the golden warrior realizes the truth. This is not an ordinary enemy. It's a force that absorbs their attacks and becomes even stronger. The more they attack, the stronger it becomes. Now they have only two choices: run or combine their powers. But can two enemies really fight together? For a few seconds, the two warriors stare at each other. Then they finally understand. This battle isn't between them. The real enemy is far more powerful than either of them. The blue warrior unlocks its energy core. The golden warrior gathers every remaining bit of power. Two different forces, one single purpose. A massive wave of energy begins forming between them. The purple warrior launches its attack, but this time, they are ready. Three powerful forces collide. The entire sky explodes with light. For a moment, it feels like the earth itself is about to disappear.
But the battle isn't over. The purple warrior rises again. Its body is damaged, but its power is stronger than ever. The blue warrior realizes this is their final chance. It releases every last bit of energy from its core. The golden warrior does the same. Two forces become one. Then, a massive explosion of light. Everything goes silent. For a few seconds, time itself seems to stop. And then, the darkness begins to disappear. The purple energy slowly breaks apart. Its power fades into the air. The battle is finally over. But the price was enormous.
Among the ruins, the two warriors stand silently. Fire burns around them. The sky is still dark, but in the distance, a single ray of light appears. The sun is rising again. The earth has survived, but no one knows if the war has truly ended, because beneath the ruins, a tiny light is still glowing, an energy core. Slowly, that light becomes brighter, which means the darkness may have been defeated, but it was never completely destroyed. And if that power awakens again, the next war will be far more terrifying. Because this time, there may be no warrior left to protect the Earth. The war is over, but the story has only just begun.
I feel like I'm redesigned.